Katie from Krazy Mazie Kreations. How are ya? Come on in, chill out. Happy Sunday. I'm excited to be a part of this spectacular event. It has been so much fun all day today. So come on in and relax. Let me pull up the live. Okay. Sorry about Clancy barking. It always happens as soon as I go live. Mazie or Clancy have to, start barking like crazy.
Nobody did. Be quiet.
All right, let's pull up the live. So how are you guys on this Sunday evening? Oh, let's turn that off. Hey, Tom Tom. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Karen. Hey, Kathy Kirkland. What's going on? All right, let me just post that. And we'll pin that. All right, let's pin it. All right, awesome. Yay. Okay. So far, so good. Facebook's working. It was a little wonky before, and it wasn't working. I couldn't get it connected, but now we're doing good. All right, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So first, ooh, geez, we don't want to hear that. Well, I don't want to hear my own voice. So first off, I want to thank Jim Davis for inviting me to participate in this great event. You guys have been fabulous all day. The designers have knocked it out of the park. I have loved it all day. It has been so much fun. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Jan. Hey, Johnny. So I'm super excited to be a part of it. It's especially with everything that the country's going, is happening. It's great to have something like this today, just to forget everything that's happening between Corona and all the mayhem happening. This is fabulous. I love it. So come on in, relax. I only have 3 rules when you watch me live, okay? You have to have a good time. You have to chat with each other, comment, be involved. And third, you have to spread the love. Look, I wore the right sweatshirt today. We need more love in the world. So let's spread some love, all right, guys? And I'm going to give away Happy Mail throughout the hour that we're together, okay? So let's have a great time. Hey, Christine. Hey, Aaliyah. Hey, Judith. How are you, girl? Yes, we all need prayers. Jim Davis is the best. It's really a fantastic event he put on. It's been chock-filled of great designers, one right after the other. And I hope I don't disappoint. But today, I'm going along with the whole Oktoberfest theme. We're doing a fall Pixie kit. For those of you who don't know, my dad's in a nursing home, and when the whole virus thing broke out, I wanted to do something to give back. So I decided to give back to the nursing home that he's in and put a wreath on all the resident stores. So that's what I started. So I have right now about almost 50 wreaths that I'm going to bring whenever we get to go see my dad again and they open up the nursing home for visitors. Wreaths to the nursing home. And today's no exception. So everyone has loved the Pixie kit. I'm selling kits out like as soon as I'm listing them, they're selling out. So hopefully you guys love this one that I do today. Hey, Nairi, how are you? If you guys could please like, follow, and spread the love for Krazy Mazie Kreations, I would appreciate it. So let's get to it, okay? Because we all know I'm a chit-chatter, okay? So, listen, I could spend an hour talking to you guys. I really could. So I only have an hour, and normally I don't pre-cut. I never pre-cut anything. But I had to because me and my chit-chatting. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Hey, Barbara, thank you for spreading the love. I appreciate it. Hey, Jacqueline. What's going on? And look who's coming. Of course, she's not going to miss her opportunity with the paparazzi. So for those of you who don't know, this right here is Krazy Mazie. This is who the business is named after. This is my little baby girl, Mazie. And trust me, she's a little nutty. So she definitely is crazy. I also have a 90-pound mutt, Clancy, who never really ever comes on camera because, he's older and he likes just to chill. He doesn't like all the paparazzi and everything. Hey, Patty, how are you? Hey, Jessica. Hey, Lorraine. Come on in. Let's start. Okay, guys? So let me show you what you're going to get in this kit, okay? You're going to get the 8-inch wreath frame. Now, everyone thinks an 8-inch frame, how big is the wreath? This is going to make at least a 16-inch wreath. I am not making a nothing burger wreath. It's going to be nice and full, just like you would if you did a 14-inch wreath frame. It's going to be a nice full wreath, okay? It's just the diameter is going to be smaller, so it fits in like an apartment, a condo, a hospital door, a nursing home. It's great for things like that, okay? So you're going to get the 8-inch wreath frame. You are also going to get these fabulous ribbons, okay? So you're going to get 4 yards of this fabulous fall ribbon, 2.5 inch. You're going to get 4 yards of this, look at that, natural, the scarecrows, so cute. If that doesn't say fall, I don't know what does. Okay, you're going to get 4 yards of the 1.5 inch mustard yellow, okay? And you're going to get 4 yards of this fabulous moss green check, all right? You're going to love this. These are great colors. I love it. You're going to get 14 pipe cleaners. You're going to get a roll of poly jute and a roll of Deco mesh. So you're going to get 2 full rolls, okay? Now we're going to do the woodland ruffle. So I cut 20 inches. These are both cut in 20 inches, okay? And look how much you have left. You're going to be able to do another Pixie kit with this mesh, all right? So you're going to be able to get 2 Pixie kits out of this mesh alone, okay? That's number 1. And this is the sign, okay? Look how cute it is. It says, flannels, pumpkins, hay rides, bonfires, falling leaves, fall. Super cute, right? So I hand painted this and I vinyled it and everything. This is one of our signs. And this is exclusively for this kit, okay? So I'm not selling the sign separately. It's just for the kit. And I love it. It's fabulous. And I've already put the chenille ties on the back, the pipe cleaners if you're fancy. Well, chenille ties if you're fancy. Pipe cleaners if you're just me. I'm old school. When I was a kid, we played with pipe cleaners. We didn't have chenille ties. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's get started. I get a lot of questions on how I place my pipe cleaners on an 8-inch frame. So I put 10 pipe cleaners on my frame. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Janice. Thank you guys so much for spreading the love. I do appreciate it. Hey, Kim Weaver. I know, really cute sign, right? I brought my husband home from the hospital on Friday. He was in CCU for kidney shutdown. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm so happy he's home, Debbie. And I will pray that he continues to get in good health. Hey, Tammy, all my clubbies, thanks for coming on and supporting. All right, so if Jody is on here, Jody's one of my clubbies. Clubbies are members of my private design group, and we go live twice a week. Today was Fun Day Bow Sunday, so we went on live at 2 o'clock, and we made a bow, a nice, fabulous fall bow. And then we did a raffle, well, actually a trivia, and I gave it away to one of my clubbies. This was the bow we made today in Fun Day Bow Sunday. This big, fabulous, juicy bow. And one of my clubbies won it, so it's going to be on the way to her house. But I wanted to show Jody. The kit is $34.95, okay? So on the 8-inch wreath frame, there's 3 rings, okay? We're going to start off with the inner ring and the outer ring, okay? And we're going to put 5 pipe cleaners going around. Then we're going to go from the middle ring to the inner ring, and we're going to put 5 going around, okay? So I always start at the crossbar. We're going to start right here at the crossbar, all right? And we're just going to put it in, okay? Hey, Debbie. Hey, Stephanie. There you go. There's Jody. Hey, Heather. How are you? Okay, so we have the first one on, okay? And now all I do is I bend it over, and that's going to tell me where my next one's going to go, okay? And we're just going to put it right through, and we're going to twist it right there. And we're going to continue that all the way around. I know, the bow is everything. We use the Pro Bow the hand today. So some days we make 3 or 4 bows. Some days we make 1 bow. It depends on the day and what the clubbies want. Today they wanted Pro Bow the hand, and that's what we did. We worked on that. And on Fun Day Bow Sunday, I zoom in, I go slow. If you have questions, I slow down. I show you exactly where my hand placement is, so you get to see exactly how I put the wire in, how I'm twisting, how I'm manipulating the bow. You get to see all that, okay? Thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate it. Hey, Diane from Ohio. How are you? First time watching. If this is your first time watching, guys, and you want to see more of me, just hit that screen. You're going to see 3 dots come up, and you're going to hit those 3 dots. Hopefully, fingers crossed, a drop down will come down. It will say alert notifications, and just hit that. And if all the gods and the stars are aligned, Facebook is going to alert you when I go live and let you know when this crazy New Yorker is live. All right, so we have our five pipe cleaners in, okay? So now what I do is I go in between these, okay? So I'm going to go with the middle ring and the inner ring. And I'm just going to go in between the pipe cleaners, and that's where I'm putting the next one, okay? Hi, Katie. How are you? You look beautiful today. Oh, Marcella, thank you. I'm dying with this hair. The gray is killing me. Every time I look at the screen, I'm like, oh, that gray. I can't wait to chop it all off and go brown because I got to change things up. I'm like over it for reals. Coming up next is, yes, Jim Davis is up next. Absolutely, from Holiday Home Creative. And you guys, if you have not seen Jim, he is stinking fabulous. Honestly, the lineup he put together is fabulous. He really did a great job with all the designers. They really knocked it out of the park today. Hey, Ronnie, how are ya? From Atlanta. My BFFs live in Atlanta, in Roswell and Duluth. In fact, I was just chatting with one today. Yep. Thank you for sprinkling the love, Marcella. I appreciate that. Thank you, Paula. Hey, Ila. Or Isla, I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, Trish, how are ya? If you are new here, you are going to love... Oh, Trish, you're awesome. So this kit, you can get it in my Etsy shop. The link is pinned in the comments. Okay? I know, you guys, really, Jim, I know you've had so many of them, and I've always been, you know, on the outside looking in, watching and everything, and I've loved them. I really have loved them. So when you reached out to me, Jim, I was like, oh my God, Jim Davis wants me to be a part of his Palooza. And I was like, no way. And I told my husband, he's like, what does that mean? You have to go somewhere? I was like, no, it's a live stream. You know, I was like, it's just an honor. So I'm thrilled to be a part of it. And I'm so happy that everyone is enjoying themselves. So all we're going to do is a woodland ruffle. Like I said, I cut these 20 inches. And we're going to put one in every twist tie. And I'm starting with the brown, the darker color on the bottom. And most people would say, well, usually you start with the natural on the bottom. Not me. I like to, you know, break all the rules. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in design, there are no rules, okay? So all I do is listen, I use what God gave me, my girls. I just put it across my chest, I roll it in a few times, and then I scrunch. I don't have time for chip clips or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to get to work, get it done, and get it out. Time is money, people. You know what I'm saying? So if you're spending hours on a design, you're losing money. So you want to make a beautiful, fabulous design, but it has to be economical for your time, okay? Thank you for the stars, Kim Weaver. I got to take a moment just to acknowledge. So you guys, for some reason, Facebook lets me get some stars, okay? And I decided when I first started getting them, all the money is going to go to the Alzheimer's Association. I couldn't think of the word. In honor of my dad, okay? Because he has Alzheimer's, for those of you who don't know. And my mother, myself, and Doodles, we are going to match whatever it is that you guys donate to Facebook and me. I'm going to 100% donate, and all the money is going straight to Alzheimer's. So I'm super, super excited. And thank you, Kim Weaver, for those stars. It just makes my heart so happy when you guys do that. I just think that someday there may be a cure for Alzheimer's because it's such a debilitating disease and it's so awful, not just on the patient, but on the family. It really, honestly, takes such a toll on the family. I think it's harder, honestly, on the family than it is on the patient. Thank you, Kathy Kirkland. Thank you, Mary Davis. Makes me want to shuffle when I see those stars. Yes. Listen, I don't know if I'll get this design done or not tonight because, listen, I'm a chit-chatter, and it's just who I am. You know what I mean? You guys, thank you so much for spreading the love. Roxanne, thanks for coming in, girl. Hey, Janet. So, guys, these wreaths are not just only, you know, they're great for, like I said, nursing home, hospitals, condos, apartments, but they're great for, like, in a bathroom, you know, in a bedroom. They're fabulous. You're going to see, everyone says to me, an 8-inch frame. I mean, seriously, Katie? I'm like, yeah, seriously. It's going to be full. It's not going to be a nothing burger. That's what I call it, a nothing burger. It's not going to be like a flimsy little wreath. It's going to be full and fabulous. You watch. Okay? And it's going to come out to about 16 inches, which is a nice size for a wreath. If you have children who are going off to a dorm in September, you know, dorms are not big, you know, or they're moving into their first apartment, you know, and they want a little home decor. You want to start them off. Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate it, girl. Let's do the shuffle. let's do the star shuffle. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Hey, Joyce Slusher, how are you? Hey, Janet. So, I just want you guys to know, I don't want you to think that this is an itsy bitsy little nothing burger wreath. This is going to be a really nice full wreath. If you have a grandparent, a grandfather, a grandmother, you know, that lives in assisted living, who has, you know, a smaller, you know, bedroom, they don't have a large house or anything, these are great wreaths for their door, for their back door, for their garage door, you know. We have a wreath on our door in our laundry room going out to our garage. We have my pig rail, door rail is hanging on there. Love it. Thank you, Dolores, for spreading the love. I appreciate it. Hey, Barbara. Everyone, happy birthday to Michelle. Happy birthday, Michelle. I ordered the kit. Do I use the coupon? Yes, Judith. You can, honey. So if you're in my private design group, you get a discount. So if you're in my private design group, you absolutely use your clubby discount. Okay, so I'm doing the inside now. And if I'm talking too fast, it's just my New York way, you know. Here in New York, we seem to move fast. I talk fast. But if you need me to slow down, if I'm going too fast or you have a question, thank you, Crystal, for the stars, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, this is the last one, if I counted right. Yes, wish Michelle a happy birthday. You inspire me to make several pics. Oh, that's awesome, Mitzi. They're fabulous. I love them. Love them. And I started doing it because I wanted to make my dad a wreath. And I knew he couldn't have a big over-the-top wreath, you know, because he shares a room with a roommate. And, you know, he just, you know, is allotted so much room. And I came up with this. And it just, you guys have loved it. So far, this is what we have. It's a nice full wreath. So far, it's measuring, let's see. It's measuring about 16 inches, a little over 16 inches. So that's fabulous, right? Who gave stars? Pat Cole. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. You guys, I swear, it's like I do aerobics when I'm with you guys. I'm constantly moving. I'm constantly doing the star shuffle. All right, now we're going to put in the poly jute mesh. Okay? And these, again, are cut also at 20 inches. And again, I'm going to do a woodland ruffle. So I'm going to do a woodland ruffle on top of a woodland ruffle. I know, crazy, right? I'm going to start on the outside. And I'm going to put one in every twist tie. Got in late, had trouble. What was that? Had trouble with my internet. Happy birthday, Michelle. Happy birthday, Michelle. Hey, Marilyn. Roxanne, thank you for the stars, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, I am pretty... Kathy, thank you for the stars. Thank you. Listen, my feet have not stopped moving since this live started. Hey, Jackie. Hey, JoJo. How are you, girl? All right. So we're just going to put one in every twist tie. So I had a towel on my chair because when I wear shorts, the leather on the chair rips the back of my legs. And Mazie, I don't want to say her name because she's being good right now, wants to lay in her bed under my table, but I threw my towel there that was on my chair, and she's like staring at it like, what are you doing there? Hey, Aaliyah, how are you? Hey, Penny. My husband has Alzheimer's and our whole family. I feel big in Alzheimer's family. We have fundraisers all the time, and yes, so do we. So, my dad got diagnosed maybe about 4 years ago. Right? Maybe about 4 years ago. Maybe a little longer. Maybe 5 years ago. And he was living here with us. And then, you know, we just couldn't care for him. There comes a point where you know you're not given the best care that you can, you know. And it was a tough decision for my mom. But we had to do what's best for my dad and for my mom, you know. So, he went in a nursing home last year, and it's just been tough with this whole virus because we haven't been able to see him. So we haven't seen my dad in 14 weeks. Not only that, he got diagnosed with COVID 3 weeks ago. He tested positive. Then they tested him again about 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago. He tested negative. but they told us that he needed a double negative. So the third test came back positive. So now we're waiting on the new test. He seems to be okay. Like once in a while when we're talking to him, he'll say he doesn't feel well. But honestly, I don't even know if it's that he doesn't feel well because of COVID or if it's just he hasn't seen us kind of thing, you know? It's hard to tell. We lost our fur baby. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Teresa. Molly was the best dog ever. She loved and protected the grand. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sending you hugs, girl. Big, big hugs from New York. That's horrible. Oh. Hey, Donna, thank you for spreading the love. I appreciate it, guys. After we get this jute in, we're going to give away some Happy Mail. So you never know what you're going to get from me. You may get a roll of ribbon. You may get a sign. You may get a wreath kit. You may get a Doodle Caddy. You may get Perfect Tails. You don't know what you're going to get from me. It's just you don't know. We actually just sent out a Doodle Caddy to a winner yesterday. It just went out yesterday. So you just never know what I feel like I'm going to give out. Look at that brown. I love the light against the dark. Love it. Hey, Michelle, how are ya? My dad has Alzheimer's. He's still at home with Mom. He has no patience. Wait, she has no patience with him, but she always been that way. Oh, it's hard. It really is so hard. I can't find any 8-inch frames. I know. Girl, I know. It's hard to get them. Trust and believe, I know. When you find them, you have to just grab them whenever you can. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kathy. Thank you so much. Mitzi, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. All right, I'm taking this one out because it's a little wonky donkey, and I don't like how I rolled it. So we don't want any cannolis. This is no bueno. Okay, do you see that? When you roll, I want to make sure my rolls are good. There we go. That's better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. So have you guys been enjoying today's Palooza? Let me see some stars if you guys have watched and have been totally enjoying the day. Okay, so the bottom is Deco Mesh, okay? And the top is poly jute. I took care of my mother-in-law for 2 years with she died in my arms. Oh, Pam, that's so sad. But thankfully she had you, you know? Like I think of all these people in the nursing homes that don't have their loved ones to comfort them. It's so sad. Breaks my heart. And then everything else that's going on in the world. Ugh, I don't even want to discuss that. That's just, ugh. Today has been fantastic, right? Look at all the hearts. You guys have been loving it. You guys, Jim has knocked it out of the park. Knocked it out of the park. I made a Pixie, Wreath, and Katie. They are perfect size. I posted it on the community page. Oh, awesome. Way to go, Tia. That's awesome. In fact, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw one of them. Okay, wait, did I miss one? Because I have an extra. We all know that listen, I never count right. I either count way too many or they're never enough. Let me just make sure that they're all in. Because you could tell from the back if you utilized all your twist ties. And looks like I did. Yeah. Did I miss one here? No, I got it right there. Got that one there. Yeah, they're all done. All right, so I cut an extra one. Who would have known it? All right, so next we're going to put the sign in, okay? Look how fabulous this sign is with this kit. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Happy Mail, Happy Mail. Let's do Happy Mail. Okay, I got to remember I'm on a time schedule. Oh, my God, it's 7:25 already. See, I told you guys I can chit-chat. Lord, I can chit-chat. Don't forget, right after me is Jim Davis, guys. And you have to go check him out. Okay? Because he's thinking fabulous. And his page is Holiday Home Creative. All right, today is Sunday. Who are we going to give some happy? Now, you never know how much Happy Mail I'm going to give out. Okay? Let's give some happy mail out, shall we? Mary Freeze. That's a great name, Mary. It's my mom's name, my middle name. Mary Freeze. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Freeze? I don't know. Send me your mailing address. Private message me your mailing address, and I'm going to send you some happy mail. All right, let's get this sign in. I'm going to put the sign right in the middle. Okay, directly in the middle. I'm going through the mesh. We don't want my sign to sink through. Okay, I want to be able to sit high like the girls. High and tight. That's where I want my sign. High and tight. So I'm going through the mesh to hold it up. Oh, thank you, Janet. I appreciate that. What do we caught on over here? My ribbon is caught on my mesh. There we go. There we go. All right. So let's get this one in. Hey, Judy, first timer. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I am Katie from Krazy Mazie Kreations. I am the owner and designer, and I love what I do. I do. I love what I do. When I was younger, I always wanted to be a sports commentator because I love sports. I love basketball and baseball, soccer. I played sports my whole life until I got old. And my parents, my dad was athletic director in a high school. My mom was a school teacher, and I was just brought up on sports. My mom and I, we watched the games together. We love the Yankees. We go to spring training every year. Not this year, though. I never thought, but I was always crafty, you know. I was the one that my mom would go to, like, Katie, I don't like the dining room chairs. Can you change the fabric? You know, I was that girl. You know, I took an art class in high school, and I took a floral class in college, but that was it. You know what I mean? And I never, like, continued it. But I always wanted to be a sports commentator, and that didn't work out because there weren't many women commentators back then. Hey, Kim, how are ya? Hey, Janet. Katie, I would love some happy mail. Robin, so would I, girl. I would love some happy mail too, girl. Thank you guys so much for spreading the love. I appreciate it. All right, so when I put my sign in, I don't necessarily twist it all around. Like, I want to just put it in one time. I want to look at the positioning of my sign. If I like where it's positioned and how it's positioned, then I'll flip it over, and this is when I'll really tie it in. Now, if I didn't like how it positioned, since I only tied it once, it's simpler for me to pull it out and reposition it instead of twisting all these, you know, to the end and then having to untwist them all. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Hey, sweet Connie McCormick. My husband is a head football coach and a teacher for 35 years. That's like my father. My dad was the head basketball coach, and he was a school teacher. Both my parents, when they got out of college, became school teachers, and my dad coached. When I was a kid, we used to go to all his games until I started playing, and then my mom was torn. Do I go to my husband's game or my daughter's games? She always came to my games after she got home from work. Hey, Carol. Hey, Karen, how are ya? Thank you, Robin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys, thank you so much for spreading the love. If you are new to my page, please go like and follow and spread the love for me. I would greatly appreciate that. Every time you spread the love for a page here on Facebook, it helps grow our community. And what's better than that? Don't we want to shout it from the rooftop how great the community is? I'm all about it, you know, because when I first started, I watched everyone. Knew no one, but watched everyone. And then I went to my first Wreath Makers Live, and that's when I was like, the floodgates open. I just fell more and more in love with this community. And I've made so many fabulous friends in the community. Look how great that is. Aren't they great colors? Now, listen, if you think this is great, wait until you see these fabulous ribbon tails we're going to put in. I'm going to use my perfect tails. I'm going to use my 12-inch perfect tails. And what are we going to cut? We're going to cut, I got to think for a moment. We're going to cut 12 inches. And we're going to do 5 of each. All right? So Perfect Tails, you can get them at burlapboutique.com. My girl Melissa from Burlap Boutique, what am I doing? 5, right? 5, yeah. She is the creator of the Perfect Tails. She literally just came out with the mini tails. So there's the Perfect Tails, the tiny tails, and now the mini tails. And if you do Unique in the Creek, did you guys see Monkey earlier today? You could use the mini tails. So one of the women that that does Unique in the Creek asked Melissa to make these smaller tails. And Melissa was like, absolutely. And she came out with the mini tails. And you can find them on burlapboutique.com. All right, so that's that. I'm going to throw this ribbon over here. Okay. Thank you for spreading the love. I appreciate it. Of a Hershey Kiss. Nothing wrong with a Hershey Kiss. I love me some chocolate. I sure do. Lorraine, that mustard yellow is everything. I'm telling you, that's going to be a tough color to get. That's my prediction. I think it's going to be a hot, hot color for fall. Okay? Hey, Heather. Love seeing all my clubbies come in and supporting. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, if you guys are interested in learning creative design, whether you're doing it as a hobby or a business, you want to learn some pointers, some tips and tricks, I have Katie's Clubhouse VIP. We are truly like a family. On Saturday, I did a bonus live in my group, and we painted, let me show you. We painted this watermelon in the group. Yes, we did. Stinking fabulous. We're going to do that sunflower. We have a kite we're going to do as well. So it's not just wreath making in my design group. We do a whole mess of different things. Crafts and things that you can sell at craft shows that you can put in your Etsy shop as fillers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Hey, Kimberly. Thank you. You guys are stinking awesome. And thank you. I appreciate you spending the hour with me and spending the day with all the designers. It takes a lot, you know, for people to take that hour and just donate it to doing a live. And it's fabulous that you guys are on here supporting. I do appreciate it. I know all the designers from today appreciate it. Okay. So we have one more to cut. Okay. Coming up next, yes, Jim Davis. He is next from Holiday Home Creative. What scissors are you using? All right, so these scissors were given to me by one of my clubbies, one of my design member groups. They're Gingers. You can get the link on, it's pin posted to the top of my Facebook page, Krazy Mazie Kreations, with all my favorite things. So anything that I use that I love to bits, any coaches that I've ever, group that I've ever been in, if these hands have touched it and I've used it and I love it, I'm going to promote it because I think that's what we should do in this community, you know. So I have a list that's pin posted to the top of my page of all my favorite things, including groups, including people, items, products. So go check them out. These scissors are on there. They're fabulous. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Hey, Stacy. Girl, you can paint. Listen, I can't paint either. I'm not a painter. But I can do the basics. You know what I mean? I am no Picasso by any stretch of the imagination, but I can do the basics. That's for sure. Okay? All right, so let's get these ribbon tails in. I'm saving these dovetails for Teeny. She asked me to save them for her. All right, so we're going to do that and that. So let's get these in. Okay, again, we cut these 12 inches. Okay, if you're just getting here, the mesh, the brown deco mesh, I cut at 20 inches. We did a woodland ruffle. And the poly jute, we cut at 20 inches doing a woodland ruffle. So we have a woodland ruffle on top of a woodland ruffle. Isn't that great? Love that. Yes, Jim will be coming on right after me. Yep. And I'm sure he has something fabulous planned, as usual. So you can either take a little dowel or a pencil and you can curl your pipe cleaners if you wanted to. I cut them off. I just like that a lot better. Thank you so much, Robin. I appreciate it. Thank you for spreading the love, guys. We're going to do a little more Happy Mail, because who doesn't love winning some Happy Mail? And I just have a few rules. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself while you're watching me. Bring a snack, get a drink. Chit-chat with each other, make new friends. Where are we going here? We're going right here. And spread the love. That's it. I think that's easy to do. Hey, Jan, how are ya? So if you guys love this kit and you feel like you want to go check it out, go to my Etsy link. It's pin posted in the comments. Oh, the ribbon tails, they're at burlapboutique.com. You can order them there. Hey, Claire from Utah, how are ya? Love that mustard yellow. That is everything. Everything. How much time do we have? Ooh, we're doing good. I need a little time clock here. Happy Mail. Pat, Happy Mail is something that I give to my followers to say thank you. Doodles and I started it back in November. We wanted to figure out a way how to say thank you to our followers for always supporting us and loving us and being so generous, you know, with their time and watching our lives and supporting our videos. So we decided to do Happy Mail. Whenever I go live, it doesn't matter when or where I'm live, I'm going to give back. And that's what I do. So I've been sending out ribbons, kits, signs, whatever I feel like giving. Doodle Caddies, Perfect Tails, whatever it is, I'm going to send to your home to inspire and help you get your creative juices flowing. All right. Couldn't wait for it today. I love the Pixie. Aw, thank you, girl. I appreciate that. No, it's the same, Judith. It has not changed. Yes, Pat, I make the signs. So these signs, we have wood blanks in my Etsy shop as well. So if you're interested in buying the blanks, we have them. We have hearts, we have watermelons, we have kites, we have circles, we have 12x6s. I can't even remember all that we have in there. My husband, he cuts them all. He is the guru behind the saw. And he's the one that cuts them. They will be cut and sanded, and the edges will be rounded, okay, for you. The only thing you'll have to do is just start painting. You will have to do nothing to them. Do you have that plaid ribbon available? I don't have it available in my shop. It's with this kit, okay? Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate it, hon. Do you use a heat? No, I do not use a heat sealer. Thanks, Laura. Hey, Josie. Hey, Tammy. Thank you. I appreciate that, Janice. Listen, life is too short. I got to give back. I got to say thank you. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3. No, I did not. Okay, good. I always feel like I missed one somewhere. I want to give back. It's the way my parents raised me. It's my way of saying thank you. If I could literally, like, knock on everyone's door and give everyone a hug, I would. But, listen, I'm here in New York, and you guys are all over the country. And that'd be an expensive flight. So, we figured why not give back and give some Happy Mail to people and make their day. Who doesn't like receiving Happy Mail in their mailbox? Like Santa Claus has just stopped off. All right. Whoopsie. I'm late for a very important date to watch Katie. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Brenda. I know that plaid is everything. Thank you, Patricia, for the stars, girl. Did I miss them? I'm going to give you some star shuffle. You're going to get it, girl. Katie, do you always do the sign before the ribbon? Not always. On the Pixie wreath, I do a lot of times. On a regular 14.5-inch frame, not always. It just depends on what I'm doing in the wreath. Now, a Pixie wreath, I like less is more. That's just me when it comes to a Pixie wreath. Now, if I was doing a big over-the-top wreath, no, I would do my ribbons first, okay? But in a Pixie, I'm doing my my tails first. And I put my sign in first and do my tails next. That's just, you know, how I chose to do it. But when you get the kit at home, if you share this live, you'll always have it on your page. So you can go back and refer to this live and watch what I do. And if you want to change it up as you go, absolutely. I'm just here to inspire you guys. I want you guys to take that ball and run with it, okay? And make your design your own. That's what makes us all individuals, you know? And makes us great designers. Oh, thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. How are you feeling, girl? I've missed you. You guys, thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. And up next after me is Jim Davis from Holiday Home Creative. You're going to love him. He's the one that put all this together for today. He has done many of these marathons. What are we up to? The Scarecrow? Scarecrow. And they're fabulous. You are a breath of sunshine on a dreary day. Oh my God, Jacqueline, thank you so much. Listen. Let me just tell you a little bit about me. I got diagnosed with MS back in 2001, okay? I went through a divorce, and I was like, you know, who's going to love me? Poor me, boo-hoo, you know, kind of thing. But listen, thanks to my father and a few other special people in my life, like my doodles, I put my big girl panties on, and I just said, you know what? It is what it is. This is the path God gave me. He gave me MS. It makes me who I am. You know what I mean? And life is too short to be saying, oh, poor me, poor me. You got to make it and do it for yourself. And that is what I'm doing. Every day I wake up and I thank God that he brought doodles in my life, that I have the family I have the mom and dad that I have, and I'm very blessed. Very blessed. It may not be a lot to a lot of other people, but it's a lot to me. And that's how I look about life. Yes, do I have my bad days? Absolutely. I lose my mind sometimes. And I'm a crazy person, just like everyone else. But in the big scheme of things, life is too short. Look what's going on in this crazy world we live in, you know? Life is way too short. So I'm just thankful for every day that I have. Hey, Juanita, how are you? It's been a while, girl. It sure has. He always has a does a great job. Yep, I have MS, was diagnosed in 2002. Listen, y'all, Arcady is the bomb. Oh my God, Amanda, girl, I was watching your live of you on the beach. You're fabulous, girl. You are stinking fabulous. All right. So wait, what am I doing here? Oh, yeah, this one goes here. Okay. For a moment, I was like, wait a second, where am I going with that? Thank you, Susan, for the stars. Thank you, girl. Yes, doing a star shuffle, doing the star shuffle. Love me some stars. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you ever make large wreaths? I sure do, Debbie. I make lots of large wreaths. Look behind. Oh, you can't see behind me, but behind me, I make a lot of them. I make a lot of custom order wreaths. But these Pixie wreaths have just taken over my life the last couple months. I have made a lot of custom orders. I got to dovetail that better. See, nothing leaves Krazy Mazie Kreations that's wonky. It has to be on point. And I don't like that wonky dovetail. No siree, Bob. But I've been doing a lot of custom orders for these Pixie kits. You guys have been loving them. Absolutely loving them. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm kind of loving them too, to be honest. Yes. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Teresa. Roxanne. Yes, I lose my mind every once in a while. When good things happen, I lose my mind. I do. I lose my mind. Hey, Kathleen. How are you, sweet thing? How are you? I miss you and Denise. Listen, you guys live in Long Island. We should be able to see each other. What's going on? This whole virus thing. Hey, Ashley Cleveland, to all my clubbies. Thanks for coming in. Do you like your light? I need new ones. I love my light. So, if you guys saw any previous lives of mine, before Christmas, my room was different. I was facing that way. So, for Christmas, Doodles got me these 3 new tables. Absolutely love them. When I tell you love them. And he gave me 3 new lights. Absolutely love them. He lowered them. So, they're right on top of me. And I see everything. So, they're stinking fabulous. Love. Okay, so this one, did I not tell you this is going to be full? You guys, this is not a little nothing burger. This is a nice full wreath, guys. A nice full wreath. Okay, it's not like one of these flat things that you put in between, you know, your screen door and your storm door, which is fabulous. That's what you're looking for. This is a nice full wreath. It's just diameter. It's smaller than, you know, the 14-inch. So this is measuring. It's measuring 17 inches. Okay. And the depth of it is, hold on. Let's look at the ruler properly, Katie. And it is 7 inches in depth. Okay. So it's a nice full wreath. Okay, let me also show you. Look at all the ribbon you're going to have left over. So if you wanted to make a bow, how much time do we have? I didn't know if we'd have enough time for a bow. Oh, we have 15 minutes. Let's do Happy Mail, and then we'll make a little hand bow, okay, if we have time. But look at all the ribbon you're going to have left over. You can make 2 little hand bows, put them in the corners if you wanted to, or you can make a second Pixie kit. Because look, you have leftover mesh. You have enough to do another Pixie kit, guys. Okay? So you can get 2 wreaths out of all the supplies that I gave you. The only thing you would need is another sign of your own and another wreath frame and pipe cleaners. Other than that, you have the ribbon and the mesh to make another Pixie kit. Totally can. Okay? Hey, Beverly. How are ya? Yes, Vicky, it is. It's just getting dark outside here in New York. All right, let's do some Happy Mail. Happy Mail. Susan Galley. Susan Galley. Send me your mailing address. PM me your mailing address, and I'm going to send you some Happy Mail, girl. I am. All right. So let's make a quick bow, shall we? Ooh, Lordy. The pressure is on. The pressure is on. All right. Let's go this way. Thank you. I appreciate it. So we're going to make about 5-inch loops. I don't typically ever measure, but for you guys, I'll let you know what we're doing. Hey, Janet. Thank you so much for spreading the love, guys. I appreciate it. Okay. So I'm just going to make a quick little bow. Actually, I want to go a little smaller than that. It's a little too, the loops are a little too big. I don't want them that big. Let's make them 4 inches, okay? 4-inch loops. And there's nothing wrong with changing your mind, guys. Don't be like, you know, when, especially if you do a live and you start something, you're like, oh, geez, I don't really like that. Change it. Who cares if you're on a live? People like to see you how you know, if you, not that you make a mistake, but if you do make a mistake, how do you fix it? That's what I love. That's why I love seeing people cut their mesh and cut their ribbon. I love to see how they fix it because that's what I want to learn. I want to see that human person make everything from the rooter to the tutor. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it all. All right, let's cut that. Okay, so I'm a lefty, so we're going to cut these with my right hand. Hopefully we'll cut them. I always have a problem. There we go. All right. So I'm just going to push this into my thumb, right into there, okay, to hold it. We're going to grab this one real fast. Okay, we're going to come over the top. And we're going to do one little smaller loop. Making hand bows, I absolutely love making a hand bow. I have the Pro Bow, the hands, I have it all. I have the 4-in-1, I have the Easy Bow Maker, I have it all. I have the Bodabra, but I truly love making a hand bow the best. Okay, come on. Oopsie. Cut. There we go. Can we cut? Perfect. Okay, we're going to end with the mustard. Coming over the top again. So that's all I do. I just keep coming over the top with my ribbon. Okay. And I'm just making my loops about 1 inch smaller than the previous loop. That's simple. And listen, I have MS, so my hands, like right now, they're kind of hurting me. But I'm holding it in between my thumb and my index finger. So I'm not really putting a lot of pressure on my hand. All right. I'm going to grab a pipe cleaner. We're going to wrap it around. Yes, it's at KrazyMazieKreation.com. That's my website. Or you can go to my Etsy shop. This kit, though, is in my Etsy shop. Okay? Hey, Grace, how are you? Hey, Wendy. What's going on? Yes, Jim Davis will be live 7 Central from Holiday Home Creative. And then after him is Brian Firkin will be live. And then Susan Weissman. So you still have a fun night of designers. All right, so we can put this, if we want this fabulous bow, I'm thinking down below in this far corner, because I like things wonky donkey. And not to say wonky donkey's bad. I like it. It stands out. It's different. It makes it individual. That's what I like. Unique. Yes, Holiday Home Creative. Absolutely. And Brian Firkin is with Brian Lane Designs. So you'll see him at 8 Central. And at 9 Central, closing it all up, is Susan Weissman at Once Upon a Wreath. All right, so we're going to get this one in. What you making, Jim, or are you going to surprise us? I saw some of his materials, what he's making. It's going to be stinking fabulous. I was getting ready to say, how do you... Oop, I just let go of that pipe cleaner with the hands. It does hurt me, but since I push it into my thumb, you know, it kind of takes a little of the pressure off my fingers. So I'm able to hold it better. Okay. Now, typically with a Pixie kit, I don't typically put a bow. I couldn't think of what I was making. I typically don't put a bow in my design on a Pixie. But on this one, I thought, why not? We're on a marathon. We have all this extra ribbon in this kit. Let's do it. Kim Weaver, thank you for the stars, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. My legs are moving down here doing the star shuffle. All right, you guys, whenever you put anything on the outside of your wreath, please make sure you tuck it all in. You don't want anything to scratch or damage your customer's door. Okay, so as you see, the back of my wreath is nice and clean. You'll never see anything sticking or poking out because, listen, you want that customer coming back. You don't want them saying, oh, telling their friends, you don't want to buy from her. She doesn't, like, you know, follow through. Her stuff damaged my front door. It damaged my wall. You don't want that. You want to do the best job you can. This is stinking cute. So we have to dovetail a few of these that I didn't do. Let's grab the scissors. The sign is a 7x7 sign. 7x7 for my Pixie kits. It's a perfect size for the wreath. Okay. Dovetail these. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. So I'm going to turn it around after I dovetail and show you what we got. All right. Hey, Donna. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, thank you. So you guys, even with making a bow, I have leftover ribbon, okay? So you have more than enough ribbon in this design. I got to show these. I didn't even dovetail this one. Show these tails some love. All right. There we go. All right. Perfect. What do you guys think? Fabulous, right? Love it. Love, love, love. Perfect. Love. Really, really cute. What is the person going to make with the dovetails? I don't know. I don't know what Teeny is making, but I have been saving them for her. And then when this bag is filled up, my little Ziploc bag, I'm shipping it off to her. She asked me to save them. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys have been stinking fabulous. Let's do another happy mail, shall we? Why not? Why not? Let's do one more happy mail, shall we? Oops, oh, my water bottle. All right, let's do happy mail. I know, it's the perfect size. Love it. If you need to get a gift for that person, you want to send something. Ooh, there it is. You want to send a gift to someone, you don't know what to get them, they have everything. Why not a wreath? Listen, they're better than flowers. Flowers die. This, every time they pull it out, will think of you. Yep, they sure will. All right, happy mail. Thank you, Janet. You guys have been so sweet. Thank you so much for spreading the love. I appreciate it. You guys really are freaking awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Karen Mending. Am I saying that right? Mending? Sorry if I'm messing up your name. Please send me your address. PM me. Private message me your address. And I will send you some happy mail, guys. How much time do I have? Awesome. 4 minutes to spare. You guys, go check out Jim Davis, okay? He's fabulous. You're going to love him, okay? I want to thank Jim very much for including me, for inviting me to participate. I've loved the whole day. I've loved being a part of it. Thank you so much. Thank you to you guys for being so supportive and always showing me love every time I'm live. I want to thank you again. My name is Katie from Krazy Mazie Kreations. You can always check me out. I'm live every Monday at 2 p.m. and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. Thanks, guys. And if you're interested in joining my design group, go check out Katie's Clubhouse VIPs. We go live twice a week. We Zoom once a month. It's fabulous. And I hope you all enjoy your kit if you picked one up. Have a great day. I want you to enjoy Jim. He's coming up next. Holiday Home Creative. Check him out. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend and a great Monday tomorrow. Bye.